We're totally live right now, though. So hey, everybody. We're trying. We're chasing a few gremlins. Sorry about the late start. Um, so uh, you're trying to log into Astral, us? That's bizarre. Is everybody else able to get in? No, right on. Yeah, that's bizarre. I guess keep giving it a shot, and we'll see what we can do throughout. And if a fight kicks off, um, we'll walk you through it, or you can watch on Twitch. Um, so sorry about that, right there, folks. We're getting started, figuring out our tech issues and whatnot. Welcome to Scarredlands, Sins of Shelzar, episode 13, Dem Bones. I realized I forgot to put Scarredlands in the title too. We're off to a great start tonight, folks. We've been doing, when you run a stream for like 2.5 years or 2 years straight, you're bound to have nights like this, so that happens. So when last we met, I believe where we left off, if please correct me if I'm wrong, was our adventurers had gathered up, initially planning to go out into the desert, chasing after some artifact that supposedly is in the hands of the Sutak, at the behest of Haiku. Haiku has not shared necessarily where he got this information from. I don't think specifically with the group. Is that right? Did you? Okay. And but during all this, right. So during all of this discussion, this sort of sparked a debate about whether you were going to go chase after these Sutak or whether you were going to go and take care of the issue with Paunles Finn. While you were having that discussion, navigating the streets of Shelzar, here we are, like 2 days into the festival, so it's sort of starting to mellow out a little bit. During that, you also had noticed a new scarification or like brand appear on Tan's neck that had indicated it was basically infernal script for lust, for binding lust specifically. Is that correct? Okay. And so there was some discussion about that as well, trying to figure out like why, and we started to get a little bit of insight into Tan's condition, for lack of a better term. That sound about right as to where we are? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but there was no actual final decision about which direction y'all were going to go, right? Like, did you? Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So, Paunles Finn was the decision, yes? So you're just going to go storm his bakery. Well, you are gathered. You do have the cart. So yeah, let's hear it. What's the plan, folks? That's fair. That's fair. Oh, seriously? Thank you for the heads up. Like I said, it's gremlins in a big bad way.
I did bring you back to life one time.
I don't know if that quite balances out all the other times you abandoned me.
It's only once or twice or 3 times, whatever.
Did we
Catherine
fix
goes back to reading.
the muted issue? Should we stop?
No, I think we fixed the muted issue. I apologize
Did we fix
about
it?
that. Yep. That was ID 10T error. Like I said, we're having a bad tech night. But it should be working now, yes? All right, cool. Sorry about that, folks. Please continue.
Are we just going to storm him or
yes.
what?
We were discussing taking Haiku's dead body in as a peace offering and how Ithrin is ready to do that for real.
I think Breck's gonna support Haiku here and be like, how about we go try and do the most amount of interest at one time and just go take out this Paunles Finn guy? What do you think? No dead bodies of Haiku.
Well, that's what we were doing.
Go marching in with me in tow and, not expect to be bombarded by whatever.
He was being a peace offering.
How connected is this
Haiku's
guy?
dead body? Haiku's dead body.
Fake dead body.
But doesn't he?
Oh, go ahead.
Doesn't he think Haiku's dead body is in his people freezer?
But he wanted to eat me, so if I wasn't there with time he wanted to get lunch, he thinks I must have escaped. But if you show up with me, who had just recently escaped, as a dead body, it's a peace offering. Maybe he's not going to suspect an ambush.
That's a good plan.
You were, and what were you saying, Charlene? Sorry. You asked.
Well, I was just wondering if anyone knew how connected Paunles Finn was. Like, has he bought off the guards? Like, are we going to run into trouble with the city?
I mean, he definitely gets away with a lot of shit.
Yeah, almost certainly.
It's just if we're going in with malice in mind, we might want to think about the repercussions of upsetting balance in the city power.
Who's good at persuading guards?
I am. Different. Like with the exact tone of voice that she used when she was lying to Tan about, oh yeah, you're gonna die in a week.
I am excellent with guards.
I know what kind of excellent you are. That is a different kind of excellent.
It works.
It does.
Yeah, I think we're all pretty good at convincing guards.
Breck is side-eyeing the shit out of all of you.
I don't think they're good at this.
Right. I think the guard just bend whoever has money anyway. So if they're not getting money from him anymore, and we give them money, then they're on our side now. The guards are very quick.
That's true.
Do mean we have money.
I mean, you guys can talk all you want. Lulu's about ready to leave. So whoever has a plan and is coming.
I like Haiku's plan.
All right, Haiku.
Only good things will happen.
Oh, good.
I will happily carry your body in there because I needed a meeting with him anyway.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So I'll play dead then until we get there.
Good icebreaker.
I'll throw Haiku over my shoulder.
All right. So are you heading to the to his bakery, or are you heading to the fight pit where you last knew to find him?
What do you think, guys? Bakery?
I think we would go to the pit. Is it about fight time now? He'd probably be at the pit.
But do we?
No, it's early morning.
Again.
It's early morning, then bakery it is.
Yeah, if I recall properly, we're looking at you had just woken up relatively recently.
Yeah, let's go to the bakery.
Okay.
What a great place to deliver some goods.
Excellent.
I knocked out Haiku.
Took him on his hot cross buns when you said that. Because Breck hopes you did.
And as you're, I guess, prepping up to head to the bakery, are there any special preparations that you wish to make? Anything you want to do on the way? Any spells that you want to cast? Any Mordenkainen's faithful watchdog somebody wants to maybe cast? Or I don't know.
My invisible cloak is ready to go, but not up yet.
Okay.
Do I still have my wolf?
No, I think that probably would have expired by now because you have slept since you summoned that.
Oh, okay.
If I remember correctly. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But I thought
Breck doesn't sleep.
Breck doesn't sleep.
Well, I mean,
but I still see your
rested.
Long rested.
Yeah,
Right,
long rest.
You've had a long rest since then.
How long does the trip take?
Probably about 45 minutes, given the congestion in the streets.
Add that to my book tally?
You can add a whole hour to your book tally.
I'd like
Yay.
to summon the wolf again. Can I summon the same one, or is this like a new familiar?
I mean, you can summon effectively the same one, yeah.
Okay.
The familiar is basically like the form that the spirit you summon takes.
Okay, because I like the spirit who knows the context, who already chased half the party all around town the other night. So
Sure, yeah. I mean, your familiar will retain its memories and its knowledge based on previous incarnations.
okay.
What?
I just need to grab a good solid map room.
What? What do you want from me?
You got an animal wanting your attention there?
Oh, everybody's got
like-
a cat.
There are 3 cats on screen right now.
Cats, we're being taken over.
I feel threatened.
These sweet peas alert.
Her shaking in her.
This has suddenly turned into a Monarchies of Mouse stream.
Everett's not okay with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you start heading down that way.
Mike says his sound cut out.
It's a good thing he's
Mike.
dead right now.
Can you hear us? Oh no! See, I'm telling you, we have gremlins this week. You're not missing much. I'm just digging for a map. There we go. That'll work. So, through the power of the mind, we're going to pretend that this map is a little bit more deserty. I did not have the bakery planned, so this is the bakery now. They have some irrigated grass in their lawn. That's all.
Glad we could throw you for a loop.
No problem. That's all right. It gave Mike a chance to have his tech issues. So, whoa. That's going to
Echo
shut my
Mike.
brain off.
Where are you going? You're gonna spy it.
Hey, Mike, you're echoing real bad.
He's not anymore because I got him muted. So, did he disappear?
I mean,
No,
he's
I
there.
can still see Mike.
All right, cool. Can you hear us, Mike? Not.
Oh, there he goes.
No, he disappeared.
I don't think he could hear us.
All right, that's all right.
That was so weird then, because like somehow his mic was picking up what we were saying and
Yeah.
playing it back.
I'm telling you, gremlins. We have gremlins. Welcome back. Can you hear us now? Hello?
The stream is cursed. Who cast curse on this stream?
I don't know, but
For some reason, it's like
Oh,
okay, I can hear now. For some
There's
reason, it was like
Mike.
connected to my AirPods, but like my AirPods were closed and like away, so I don't know why that was happening.
joys of Bluetooth.
that's why we echoed.
All right, so yeah, after about 45 minutes of travel, you're summoning your familiar on the way there.
Mhm.
I'm assuming that you're doing that as a ritual, so you're not spending a spell slot, right?
The first level, one first level.
Well, you shouldn't. You wouldn't need to because it's a ritual spell and you have enough time. So.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Is anyone else casting any ritual magic on the way there?
There's nothing on my spell list that I would want to cast right now. It's all very much in the moment stuff.
Okay.
If you can cast it as a ritual, it takes how long?
It's 10 minutes plus the actual casting time of the spell.
And I don't. Where does it tell you that?
Just in if the spell has the ritual tag.
The little R on it?
Yep. Then you
Okay.
can cast it as a ritual.
Okay. I mean, I'll go ahead and cast Comprehend Languages on myself.
Okay.
Oh, smart.
Hey, why are you acting like this? Stop! Okay, I gotta turn off my mic now.
So now that the tech is stopped, the animals have attacked.
He's kicking me in the boobs.
So are you just rolling up to their stoop and like going in the front door, or do you have any sort of entry plan here?
I was just gonna go in the front door, but I'm not a subtle person.
I mean, that's
I was gonna say I think Charlong's probably just walking with Lulu, like planning to just walk in the front door because that's what you do when you got a problem with someone, right?
Exactly.
Guys, do you want me to make sure he's here before you go in and pretend to have a dead body?
Absolutely not.
Are you sure?
Great idea. It's probably a great idea. Right, Ken? Sounds awesome.
I love my ideas.
a good idea.
Sounds like a way to send one of us in first, which is a terrible idea.
Right. Why are we going one at a time?
I thought the whole plan was to not look like we're all coming to kill this guy.
I did not
was
get
that the
from
plan?
That was why we have a dead body.
There's a fake dead body.
The orcs don't know what's going on.
We need to stop the orcs.
We have no idea what is non-aggressive. I don't understand.
Hey,
Guys,
Tina,
I'm-
do you want to do
I'm
the
playing-
turkey?
I'm playing method actor, so I'm not even acknowledging this is happening. I'm still playing dead.
So method, he's so method he sleep.
Yeah.
Make sure if you start snoring, you do something. So out of everyone here, I feel like maybe Breck and I should go inside.
That
You guys
sounds great. Let's do that.
talk about which one of you wants to bring your axe in first.
Alright. 2
so
minutes. Go.
Ithrin has charm person.
Oh.
And Ithrin can come with, but I
Okay.
don't.
Wait,
know
I'm not. Ithrin can't go
Wait,
in.
Ithrin's
without-
on the hit list.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ithrin,
Oh, wait,
what are
never
you
mind.
doing?
And charm person doesn't go over well if it doesn't hit everybody in the room on the first time. Just saying.
Those are all very good points. I will stay in the cart.
I wasn't.
All right, we're going inside. Apparently, we get 2 minutes, which is like 2 seconds. I feel like in D&D, but whatever.
Don't rush me, woman.
Okay, we'll let Haiku count to 27 again.
Asleep. All right,
Like
we're
an
going.
hour.
All right. So, just so that I'm clear on this, who all is going in the front door of the bakery?
Just Breck and Tan. Definitely not Alan to stay.
Okay. So,
I wasn't gonna.
I'm here.
Richard, just stay outside.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna
outside,
smash
Alan,
anyone that
Lulu,
comes out of that building.
Lulu,
Late
and
man.
Charlong are just like sitting there, like, defeated because we're like waiting outside the door.
Yep.
Aw.
We were ready to kill, and someone said, "That's not what we're here to do." And we're like, "Wait,
Are
So
you
Like,
What? right? Why'd I even come then?"
are you leaving
where's
the
the party?
are you leaving the body outside as well?
I'm
Right.
holding the body.
We're
They're not-
making sure the man we want to talk to is here before we come in with dead bodies and axes and hooves.
All right, and Charlie's
And-
going in as well, correct?
Didn't say she was.
I didn't. Is she? I can't even see her.
I see the kitty cat.
Oh, there's.
Oh, there we are.
Was there some reason you wanted me to?
We didn't necessarily say she was coming, but if she wants to come, Charlie is not.
Charlie's the
Welcome.
one they're allowed to be.
Charlie is not unwelcome.
Yeah, Charlie's definitely one that doesn't seem as intimidating as.
We
some-
need the talkers right now. The talkie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can go in. That's cool.
All right. So
I feel discriminated against.
You just snuggle that blade, honey. We will be right back.
They're afraid of your muscles, Zola.
Just to establish stuff. Ithrin's got her hood over her head,
okay.
so
Can
like
I-
no one can like look out the window and be like, "Hey, it's that the person we're looking for."
Woo doesn't. It's all open. I'm just standing here with a dead body.
All right, so you're oh, right. Okay. So you've got this cart by the side of the road with a dead tiefling over your shoulder, a rat with a hood up sitting in the back reading a book. Everybody else just kind of sitting around, like, I assume Alan is sort of just playing with her hammer, like swinging it, like, you know, like you're waiting for the baseball game to start.
Yes! Yeah.
On the curb out front of this bakery, while the rest of you step in. And as you step in, you see there are a group of dwarves just kind of running around in the front, stocking up. You know, there's racks of bread and pastries and various treats. And these three dwarves are just kind of running around with trays of food, sort of restocking things, and then running back into the kitchen this way. And as you enter, this, you know, one of the dwarves stops and she turns to you and says, "Oh, welcome. Is there something that I can get for you?"
I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous.
We need 3 meads, my friend.
This is a bakery.
You don't have mead? With the donut? That's not a thing here? I'm gonna go, Tan, that's not a thing here? Have you been here before?
I'm. Is the owner here?
Okay.
We made a great
What do
choice.
you sell
So
here?
anyway, I started blasting.
We sell,
What's up?
well, it's a bakery, so we sell baked goods
Like what?
like bread and donuts and
3 donuts.
cakes.
A round of donuts, my friend.
Oh,
Brack, we have
okay.
2 minutes. We have 2.
Ooh.
She walks over and starts piling up donuts. Did you say you wanted to speak to the owner?
Yes.
Oh,
Absolutely.
sure.
The proprietor of the donuts with no mead.
I'll
Need
go
to
get.
speak with him.
I'll go get him. She runs in back.
I was really stressed with this time limit.
This one walks over and
And I have
hands
0
you
charisma, by the way.
hands you a pile of, or hands you each a donut. Says that'll be 1 silver, please.
And I'm going to give him 2 because he was quick.
Excellent. They come back out along with Paunles Finn. He walks out. Oh,
I have a
hello.
question.
I have an answer.
Are there windows where we could be seeing such things through?
Yeah, there's a storefront, so everything's just kind of, you know, clear glass open to the front of the street from the.
Because I'm not
the
going to be
main
like
room.
peeping through the window, but I want to like casually kind of know what's going
Yeah,
on.
that's fair. You can at least see the movement for sure and get a basic idea of kind of who's where.
Okay.
I think the moment he comes out, I'll just run outside.
Okay.
All
right.
Like,
he's hurt.
All right. The can ran outside. Lulu's going in with the body.
Oh my God.
How does Haiku feel about hitting someone with his body?
I'm method.
All right. You hold the
The
knife.
body does what the dead body does.
You hold the knife. I'll aim for the chest.
So Tan comes running out. Lulu takes off like full dash with Haiku over her shoulder. Gets to about here. Let's let's roll initiative.
I love how you guys semi think Tan's good with her words just because she gets possessed.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Demons. Like, I'm not good
Yay,
with that.
natural 20, and it's your birthday. That's awesome. And Tan, you give yourself more credit. You are a great people talker.
Get the guy. Okay, bye.
Not.
I rolled a 3.
That's okay, Haiku. Just ready your knife. I'll swing you.
Right.
I'm balancing out Allie because I rolled a 1.
Beautiful. I love it.
So my total initiative would be 3.
Okay.
Guys.
I got it
Which
now.
is fine. It makes sense.
And
Everyone's like, huh?
Haiku's also going on a 3. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Breck, what do you got?
I got 12.
All right. Charlie.
10.
Oh, this is gonna go great.
Holland.
And I had a 12.
17.
And Tan, you got a what?
9.
9. And meet our friends that are in here. Really is just going smooth right out the gate.
Lord have mercy.
I hope Alan's got her crossbow ready.
I just want to say that my plan was
ready.
good.
I'm
in
gonna
theory.
shoot through the motherfucking window, y'all.
Do it.
That
The
is
thing
the
that fascinates me the most about this is that, like, Holland is really good in a close fight and refuses to get into one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why would I risk getting hurt?
Think she's a little gun shy after getting damn near killed.
Killed twice.
Yeah.
She's literally the fighter of the group.
All right.
Hey, call me out.
So the first
That's
action
their class.
does in fact go to Lulu. What you got?
Okay, so first of all, I'm going to rage.
Excellent.
Sorry.
Great.
I'm not muted. I'm sorry.
And then how do we feel about my ability to swing Haiku with his little weapon?
You could, yeah. What I would do in that case is I would have you make your attack check. If you are successful, that will act as a help action for Haiku to make an attack check to stab Paunles Finn.
I don't know. I kind of just want to attack him myself then. Let's see. Haiku, I'm just going to get you close enough to get your heart's blood. How do you feel about that?
Method.
Okay, well, I'm going to drop the dead body close enough to him, grab my axe, and get ready to take his head off.
All right. I mean, you have you've raged, so you don't get any extra movement options, but all right. So he's 30 feet from you, so you can actually just run up and tag him one.
Yeah, that's what I would like to do.
All right. Go ahead and make that attack check. Let's see how this. Let's start this off right.
All right. Well, I don't think.
Now,
I
don't
did very
forget,
good on
it's
that
your birthday, so you get advantage
All right.
on everything.
It's your birthday.
And it still didn't go well, but that's okay because I have rage. So we got a 15.
Oh, I'm pretty sure
Damn.
15 will do it.
That's really good on a bad roll.
Yeah, that
15
was
hits.
a roll
That's what
7.
you need.
What?
Damn.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll
All
that
right.
damage.
is 13.
All right. So you come swinging around, and is your weapon magical?
No.
Okay. So he takes 6.
Do I have time to pull my hood up?
No.
Okay.
Not even remotely at this point. No.
That's okay. Lulu's used to being in front of someone's face.
Oh, fix that. There we go.
Shut up.
Okay. All right.
The voice is in my head.
Right.
That's fair. So yeah, you come in and you swipe and you just lay into him with the axe, and it goes kind of across like his 4th chin. And as it opens up, you see like blood pour out. Yes, but it's almost like the color and consistency of gravy skin, right? So like imagine like a good thick turkey gravy that has sat a little too long before it got put in the fridge. Like that's the.
Why do you have to do that?
That's gross.
And that kind of sprays out of his triple chin onto.
I'm gonna go. Kick it off
fair.
a little bit.
Anything else that you'd like to do? I think you're pretty much out of actions at this point.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to do.
All right, Holland, it is your action. What would you like to do?
I will shoot through the hole in his neck with my arrow.
Do it.
All right, go ahead and roll. You're going to have disadvantage because you have to break a window on the way through.
I will punch the window first.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Sounds like a bonus action.
I'll allow it. Go ahead and make an attack check against the window. Let's see if you can break the window.
Jesus.
14 against the window.
And what's your strength modifier?
+2.
Oh yeah, so you like come up and take like the butt of your crossbow and smash the window, and then fire at him. Go ahead and make your attack check. Again, let's just go ahead and put you right here. What'd you get on your
I
attack
love you
check?
like rolled a 1 on the window.
Uh-oh. Did you do better against the window than him?
Well, whenever we find out.
So 3 plus.
Oh, wah wah.
Yeah, so
Here we
I
go.
missed.
All right, so you shoot your crossbow bolt, and it knocks the donut out of one of the like the dwarf that's behind him's hand.
Oh no, my donut.
I could
I
have
meant to do that.
gotten worse, so that's good.
Yeah, at least you didn't hurt like anybody important.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that. My butt appreciates that.
All right, they won't
Yep.
go yet.
And
Brett.
then, do I have a bonus action?
You broke the window with your bonus action.
Oh, that was my bonus action.
Yep.
What a waste.
You showed that. You showed that window who's boss.
You did show the
Yeah.
window who's boss.
It was impressive.
All right, Breck, it is your action. What would you like to do?
So Breck he's just watching since the whole thing, and Tan ran out and he's just eating his donut. So I'm gonna I'm not close to that bad guy, right? So I'm gonna back up like 5 feet and eat my donut, and then after Lulu attacks that guy, I'll just cast like Toll the Dead whilst eating my donut because I got my girl.
Excellent. And clearly, yeah, you cast Toll the Dead. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Is that correct?
Wisdom 13.
Wisdom.
And if he would not make it, that would be great.
I'll see what I can do.
Break is so polite.
And tell me, what is your relationship with the poisoned condition, my
I
dear?
cannot be with the poison condition.
You cannot suffer the poison condition?
Nope, because I know I can drink all I want and not get drunk. Let me find out what it's called. Resistance to poison.
So you're resistant or you're immune?
Oh, resistant. I'm immune to unconscious. I'm resistant to poison.
Okay. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw at difficulty 13.
Oh, okay.
Paunles absolutely did not make his save against
Yay!
Good. Okay.
Toll the Dead, so you can roll damage after you make your save or before.
Is 15 plus 2, 17.
Okay.
And
You're
then
good.
he didn't make it. Okay. So that is spell. Toll the Dead. Okay, so he's already been damaged, so it's a D12 necrotic. 11! Woo! This is pretty good.
He is not resistant to that. So
Wonderful.
as you cast Toll the Dead on him, and that sort of registers in his mind, you see the folds of this wound on his neck start to fester and sort of pustulate a little bit. It's pretty gross. Not awesome.
Already gross.
Yeah, it just got grosser.
How does it smell, Travis?
No.
Shut up, Tan.
What if can I use a bonus action when he starts getting super gross?
To do what?
I'm gonna do meta magic mimicry and I'm gonna hit him with it again because stop being gross.
Yeah, absolutely.
If he does that gravy thing again, I'm just gonna be like, no, more bell. He needs more cowbell. He needs more.
All right, so he gets to save again. Yeah, it smells like if you've ever been around fruit that has gone like severely bad, like bad enough that you can smell it. That's kind of the odor that's emanating from his wound. And he takes another 8.
Wow.
Or I mean, he takes another whatever. Go ahead and roll your damage. He failed his save.
Okay.
Again. Got another 8.
Oh, I got a 4. That still helps.
Yeah,
But he should know it's for principle.
it does. Absolutely. All right, that brings us to Charlon. What would you like to do?
Do it, Charlong.
Do the thugs is there any place that I can hit that a 5-foot radius hits multiple?
Yeah,
I
if you
guess.
pop that square right there, it's gonna catch Paunles and those 2 thugs.
Okay.
Nice.
And yeah, and no bad guys. All right, but I will take my aggressives.
Did you just refer to your party members as the bad guys?
Yep.
I mean,
That's okay.
I
tell
did, but
anybody.
all right,
It's not wrong.
So I probably start glowing extremely a lot because I'm doing a twinned level 2 ice knife at that point. But I'm gonna come in with both of my arms lighting up and just explode that area with a whole bunch of cold damage.
Okay.
Do you have a battle cry associated with this?
No,
Damn it.
I can't think of a battle cry on demand. Sorry.
Spoon.
We'll have to come up. We'll have to come up with one later. Character.
Murder hobos.
Murder hobo.
donuts with mead.
That's a good one. Couldn't see Charlong
Yeah.
saying that though.
All right,
So they need to make 2 DC 12 dex saves.
So you're aiming at the empty space, right?
Yeah. So the
Okay.
initial damage doesn't matter.
Doesn't hit anybody, right?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, let's do. Let's get Paunles out of the way first. You said dex saves?
Yeah, DC 12, the
As-
first one.
As you might
is-
imagine, he is not the spryest fella. But he does make his first save. First one is what? I'm sorry?
First one was 12 damage, and the second one was 15 damage.
All right, he takes the 15, the 12 he
Half.
takes half.
Or no, avoids.
Avoids. Okay. So 15, you said?
Yep.
I didn't realize you were just going to come in and start straight murdering people.
You're welcome, Travis.
We are the murder hobos.
I mean, I don't
True.
know why you haven't started expecting this
That's
yet.
just our group name at this point.
So this dwarf back here is spry as fuck. Like tucks and
apparently.
rolls and gets missed entirely. This poor bastard stepped right into it. So what was the actual
He dove
damage?
into it and took the actual damage. All right. An additional 5 piercing.
All right, so that's 15 plus 12 plus 5, so
Yeah.
20, 32.
Yeah, 32.
All right, that's
Damn.
surprisingly still alive.
Wow.
Barely. Any other effects of that spell?
I mean, no, it's cold damage and 5-foot radius.
Yeah, they stepped right into it. Like, ow! It's the first really loud scream that's happened so far. And it comes to their turn, so they're gonna, it comes to this dwarf's turn. They're going to step around, 10, 15, 20, and run up on Charlung, and they're going to take a swipe.
Come on, low.
They have like a rolling pin, and they're gonna use it as a mace. Does a 12 hit?
No.
All right, they swing at you with the rolling pin. You duck to the side. No joy on their part. That's their whole turn. That brings us to Charlie. What would you like to do, Charlie?
Right, I'm going to move to there, and then I'm going to shoot at the number 2 dude.
Okay.
19.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
So that's 5 damage, and I also want to give Bardic Inspiration to 10.
All right. 10, you're inspired despite having run away.
Brought in the crazies.
She said, "You can do it."
She brought in the crazies. She led the way. Hey, crazies, your turn. Bye.
Literally, I was like, God.
So the one that you just shot is going to step over here, reach like under the counter, and pulls out a dwarven battle axe. It's about as wide as they are. So that's 10 feet, use action. So that's another 15, 20, 25. And they're going to swing at Breck because Breck is the closest one.
You got this, Brick.
Does a 17 hit you?
Oh,
Pretty sure it does. I'm a wizard.
What's your AC, Brick?
It is. I wasn't ready for a big 14. Yeah, you got me.
All right.
Your AC is 19 until your turn.
You meta magic, right?
What if I do
Charlong uses
you have
a
reaction.
reaction. Yeah.
Can I do arcane deflection?
Only on a spell.
You don't need to because Charlong already got it.
Oh, thank you, Charlong. That's why we're partners. I appreciate you.
All right,
So
as
like
this-
Charlong turns and like throws a shield up in front of you right
Breck
before
is
it
gonna
hits.
make you something so pretty, Charlong.
as this axe comes down, like you're still like removing the donut from your mouth, and this
You-
axe just enters your peripheral vision, and you see like a glowing line where it stops just short of your
Oh.
face.
Oh, I know who it is. I'm gonna be like Air 5. Boop.
All right. That brings us to Tan. Tan, what would you like to do?
I
Drink her wine.
will head back in and oh my gosh, my dog just opened my door. Sorry. Scared the shit out of me.
Extra funny because your background, it just looks like you were
Yeah,
reacting. to
Right, it
nothing.
just
Yeah,
looks
way
like I'm
vivid,
scared. But no, I would like to sprint back in, jump over one of the thugs, the thug kelder dwarf, and then use Lulu as kind of a trapeze of me to be hands on her shoulders, And so I flip back with my ankle to give a nice, just full ankle kick to the top of the head.
All right.
Of Paunles.
And I believe with your movement, you can do that.
Yeah, I have 40.
All right, so you just come in and scissor kick him in his stupid face. Go ahead and make your attack check, please.
I'm so glad he's bleeding. That scissor kick's not going to do anything with that nasty blood all over the place.
I got a. The first one's a 2. I got a 15.
15 hits. Go ahead and roll your
More.
damage.
Okay. So my kick damage. That's unarmed strike, right?
That's your martial arts.
Oh, my martial arts. I love how I don't know that yet.
It's all right. You've only been playing a monk the whole time.
I know. Where does it doesn't say martial
Mhm.
arts?
Ow.
Are you sure it's not just unarmed strike?
It might be. Does it say like 1d4 or whatever?
Yeah, plus 1d4 plus 2.
Then yeah, it's
What?
probably listed as your
Okay.
unarmed strike.
Then I would
Just
get
auto figured into your sheet.
nice. That's a 7.
Okay.
Plus 4. Oh, sorry, that's 11 then. Because it's
All right.
1d4 plus 2 plus 4. So 11. How does he look after that? Because I do get a bonus action of another unarmed strike if I would like.
So you bring your foot down on the top of his head, and it's like you ever take like a jelly donut and squeeze it? That sort of happens with this gravy that's pouring out of his neck.
No!
And his eyes go crossed, but he is still up. Absolutely.
I think that I would like to be behind him then. If that's possible to land instead of on the side that you put me, can I be like behind?
I'll allow it. Why not?
And then I would like, with my bonus action that I get as a monk, I would like to kick the back of his knee.
All right, go for it.
Haiku, you better get that knife ready.
You guys did not stay according to plan. You weren't on script.
I got a 19.
19 hits, absolutely. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Not as good this time. I got 8.
All right, excellent. So you kick him in the back of his knee, and he doesn't go down.
You big guy.
Your foot almost bounces off of the back of his knee. Yeah, he is definitely like rotund in like a Wilson Fisk sort of fashion, where it's almost like armor. But you have kicked him and you have dealt him some damage.
Very distraught. What?
You see this dude come running out of the back, and who all went down into the basement of the Fight Club?
Oh, it was me
I think I did.
and Tan, I think, only.
Right, and then also, obviously, Haiku's been down there. Haiku, you're still playing dead, right?
Yeah.
All right, so your eyes are closed, so you don't see. But Lulu and Tan, you definitely recognize this Charduni dwarf that just ran out of the back room. Looks like the dude that was is the dude that was in the basement talk that you spoke to prior. That was like Paunles' intermediary, Ixel. So you see him come running out, and he has a set of keys sort of jangling between his fingers.
I'm going to say, that guy's important. Somebody kill him.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you.
He's used his action for the turn, so he's not going. He's done. So this one that you stabbed the bejesus out of is going to step in and try to get Charlung with a, just like with the tray that they're carrying, like donuts go flying over their shoulder as they come down on Charlung with this tray.
I like all the bakery weaponry.
Improvised baking. Oh, yeah, no, that's gonna hit. Yeah. Ow.
Don't kill him free.
You take
Ow.
7 bludgeoning as this lady dwarf brings this tray down on Charlung's face. Like, you see Charlung's face, expression and all, pop out the other side of this baking tray. Haiku,
That's
it's,
amazing.
Fantastic.
Haiku, it's your turn.
When
What would
did
you like
this
to do?
become Looney Tunes?
Right? I feel like this is more like Three Stooges battle than anything.
So I wake up and I'm like, this wasn't the plan at all. So I get up. I'll get up and I'll cast Hex on Paunles.
All right, excellent. And is
Cast
that
Hex, and then that's a bonus action.
Right,
So
yeah, so
I
the-
can still. I'm gonna use Acid Splash on him.
okay?
So he has to make a Dexter. Oh, so the Hex was disadvantage on Dexterity saves, and I'm gonna use Acid Splash just to make his Dexterity save.
Okay,
If not, he takes damage.
excellent. That's a 1. So yeah, he'll take the damage.
Okay. For sure. All right. So that's gonna be 6 damage.
All right. You hit him with the acid splash, and he starts to scream, and his skin starts to like bubble where it hits, but it's also like cooking the gravy almost. So now you're getting like hot, rotten fruit odor.
Oh God. I'm
filling
sad
the
I'm so
area.
close.
I
Yeah,
feel
it's
like
not,
Haiku is at this point.
it's not great. Any movement, Haiku? You would have had to use half to get up from prone.
I'm gonna just go here.
Right. Because you can't disengage, Paunles will take a reaction to just try to slap you, but it's not going to do much good. Especially with a botch. So he like swings wide at you and sort of falls down onto a knee. So he's effectively prone, which will give everyone that's in melee with an advantage.
Nice.
Ithrin,
That's a perfect position for head chopping.
have you looked up from your book yet?
How loud is the screaming?
I mean, it's pretty loud. And the window...
The loudest thing I think what might be the pong on my head from that.
There was like this bang. Like, even if the screams didn't get your attention.
Have I heard anything from my allies about like help or ow?
I yelled, "Kill that guy over there. He's important."
Yeah, that's the only like actual like thing.
Shalong had an ugh. Like
I feel like
sure.
Ithrin is not that much of a killer, but
Sure.
she does figure like, oh, if they're trying to kill somebody, they're probably going to get hurt. So I think I'm just gonna take a double move action this turn,
Okay.
so I can get closer next round in case anyone needs healing.
What are you doing with your book that's in your hands?
Oh, huh. Do I have a knapsack I can throw it in?
Yeah, sure. You throw it in your giant bag of druidy stuff.
Yeah, I'll dog ear one of the pages,
Is this
which
legendary
probably
magic item?
brings me a little
Dog-ear.
closer to chaotic evil. All right, let me.
Are you able to move?
Yes, I'm counting.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to distract you.
Nope.
I think if you hold shift and drag the mouse, you can get it.
Oh no, I can just click and drag. I was just. Oh, yeah,
Get
that's
the
cool. I'll do that next round if I have to.
measurement.
Yeah. So that's my action.
All right, yeah. So you run in, and you immediately see this like angry dwarf, like bouncing off of the shield spell that protected Breck, because that's how fast this is all moving. So on Paunles's action,
He's got to stand back up. That's what he's got to do.
not to cast this spell that he's about to cast.
Oh
Damn it.
no. But what if
Good
he
thing
doesn't
I'm outside.
consider?
What's that?
That's a good thing I'm outside.
No, I'm sorry, Ithrin, what did you say?
Oh, but what if he doesn't consider?
I mean, it's possible that he might not, but no, he's really going to do it.
I mean,
Do we
all
gotta?
right. I need everyone in a 15-foot cube originating from Paunles. Oh, you're so lucky, Breck.
America's ass.
So basically, everyone besides Breck and Charlie that are in the building, that are actually inside, needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
$20, not natural.
Okay.
I didn't do so hot.
That is not a 20.
No.
14.
10. All right. So you've made it.
I got
Lulu?
14.
And Tan made it. All right. So, on a failed save, because he's dropping this at a higher level. Yeah. Now, any concerns about whether or not people have heard this fight up to this point are now alleviated as a thunderous boom emanates from Paunles Finn that can
Good.
be heard up to 300 feet away. Because he casts Thunder Wave using a 3rd level spell slot.
go Pikachu.
Somebody think of an excuse for that one.
Oh, we got orcs.
So those of you who made your save, you will take half damage and are not moved.
I have resistance to everything except for psychic.
Okay, so you'll also take half damage, but you will be moved though if you failed your save.
No,
All right, so it's 22 on a failed save. Successful save is 11. If you have resistance and succeeded, you'll take 5.
Okay.
Oh.
If you failed your save, you're pushed back 10 feet from Paunles Finn.
Wait, so I made my save. How much do I take?
11.
11. Okay.
It's thunder damage.
Okay.
Realized I never healed from that lady face. I'm like, why am I hurt? Oh yeah.
So Charlung gets like just blown off of Breck and lands like next to Charlie, like just out.
Knocked out?
Yeah.
Oh no, Ithrin, help us!
Y'all keep.
Oh, you're cutting
For
out
some
real
reason,
bad, Sarah.
your mute was turning on and off.
There we go. There we go.
That was weird.
You guys keep forgetting that I'm also a healer, so I got it.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a good
right?
place to
Goodbye.
land
Yeah, I was gonna say that was 10 feet away.
then. Right at Charlie's feet, perfectly.
And as a bonus action, he takes what appears to be a like just a small confection, like maybe like a mini cupcake, out of his belt pouch and shoves it in his mouth.
Oh, that can be good.
Oh, it's like spinach for Popeye.
And he heals 20 hit points of damage.
No, with the cupcakes? Fuck.
Damn, I need a cupcake.
A wrong message to the kids who obviously are allowed to watch this fucking show.
Right. Yeah.
Charlung needs a cupcake.
Hey kids, sugar doesn't make you healthy.
Unless
Paunles.
Sweet gravy.
It only helps because he's a horrible Titan worshiper.
if you worship gluttonous titans, then
Then it does help you, yes. But until then, no. That ends his turn. Lulu, it is your action. What would you like to do?
I want to decapitate him.
I'm sure you do. Good luck. You may roll.
You asked what I wanted to do. That's what I'd like to do.
Go ahead and give it a shot.
All right. Uh, 18 plus 8. 26.
Hits. It hits.
26?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you absolutely hit. Absolutely.
All right. Oh, I only got a 5.
That's all right. He will take 2. And do you have a any way of taking an extra attack, or is that just the one you get?
That's just the one I get. Since I didn't move, can I put my cloak up now?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna be invisible.
All right, you turn invisible. Alland.
Hit him again!
I'm
do it
assuming
again.
you mean me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
that's you.
right.
Colin's so loud.
I got
Shut up, Tam.
15.
And does she add your maneuver die to her damage?
Yeah, let me look at how this works. It's a 4 I have 4d8 superiority dice, and for bonus action, adding the superiority die to the damage roll. So I will roll a d8.
Wow.
That's a 4, so that's +4 to your dice.
Yep, so go ahead and
Oh.
roll your damage and add 4.
Also, Travis, I forgot with the hex damage earlier. He takes d6 necrotic damage, so he gets another 4 damage for
Okay.
my turn. Forgot about that.
No
Okay,
worries.
so I rolled 12. I get +4 for me. So that's
Yeah.
16. +4 for Milena, which is now 20, and then +4 for Mike, which is then 24.
No, the he only takes extra damage from Mike when
My
Mike
attacks.
attacks.
Oh,
So
okay,
it's
I'm
just
sorry.
20, so he
20.
takes 10 because he does have resistance to the damage you're dealing. But you do, like, bury your axe in his shoulder, and you can see, like, more of this gravy sort of spray out, and just cover the side of your axe. Your axe is you're gonna need to wash your axe, is what I'm saying, when this is done. It's pretty nasty. Anything else on your turn, Alland?
I'm thinking I kind of want to get closer and just be within bludgeoning range now. So I guess I'll move.
Yeah, you can move 30.
Yeah.
Are you able to move yourself?
Yeah.
Fine.
I'm right here, like right in front of Ithrin, I guess.
All right. And as soon as Alan like pushes past Ithrin into the door, like hammer over her shoulder, probably doesn't even push past. Probably just steps over Ithrin, like with the hammer drawn, ready to go.
Respectfully.
I mean, Ithrin will be like, nope, you got right away.
You hear like thumping come from this back room, as a massive, gangly, sort of desiccated beast with a giant, gaping maw filled with crooked teeth. If you can see that there on the stream, or if you zoom way in on Ixel's pet, comes running out. $20, $25.
Gross.
And it's gonna run up and just pounce on Tan.
Cool, man.
Let's see. Oh, did I not? Huh. Oops. Okay.
What?
Oh, I just didn't set this up ahead of time, so I have to manually make the rolls. That's all. So it kicks off a multi-attack routine, which gives it 2 claws and a bite. So we've got claw 1, claw 2, bite. It got a natural 1 on the first claw, so the first claw hits Paunles Finn, actually.
Yay!
The second
love to see
claw
it.
was a crit, which hits Tan.
With a crit.
No.
And
It's a
then
D20.
the bite definitely hits. Oh, well, Tan, what's your AC?
14.
The bite definitely hits as well. So,
Guys.
from the claw, you will take. Oh, 2. No. You take 6 points of slashing damage from the claw. From the bite, take 16 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, definitely down, but sure. I have inspiration, so I get to roll twice, right?
If you want to spend your inspiration on that, yeah, absolutely.
Might as well.
I can say it. That was a good one. Yeah, I'll go 7.
That was a 7? That wasn't all your hit points in that hit, was it?
Oh, I was at 6 left, so.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, good.
Like, the moment that thing attacked me, I was like, all right.
I'm
Well-
pretty sure we took a rest before we came, Tori. You shouldn't have been half their hit points.
Yeah, we took a
Yeah.
long rest.
Yeah. You just forgot to
You haven't,
apply
you haven't
it.
been in damage. You haven't been in a fight since you finished your long rest.
Well,
Yeah.
if he hit me with 20 something right now, I'm still going back.
Oh, okay.
What's your
I
hit
don't
point?
even-
Okay.
What's your maximum hit points?
21. And
Okay,
you hit me
so
with 11 already.
yeah, so you take 16, 17, 18, so you're still up. Oh no, and then you got hit by Paunles Finn too. Yep, so
Yeah.
you're down. You're making death saves, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 16 until you complete a long rest
Womp womp.
from that bite.
Oh.
So Tan is down. That completes, and he will deal. Five to Paunles Finn. Whoa, thanks, Astral. Don't mind if I do refresh. That's the weirdest
So I
shit.
thought you needed it.
Yeah, I guess. So Paunles goes down by 5. As the beast claws across the back of his neck and like opens a roll back there, which sprays right onto Tan's unconscious form.
Well, she will be missed.
It didn't hurt you. Just you've got gravy on you.
Ew.
Oh, that's not. Don't say it like that.
I mean, if we can get rid of Pawn, I'm within 30 feet of Ted, and I can cure her.
Well, you've
Somebody
got.
hit him.
There's a few
There's-
actions between here and there, so.
Where's Mike? Hellish rebuke. Hellish rebuke.
Breck.
He didn't attack me.
Yeah, it's got to be against him. Breck, it is your action. What would you like to do?
Quick DM question first.
DM
Can I
answer.
twin magic missile?
No, because magic missile can target more than one person.
That makes sense. Can I twin firebolt?
Yes, because firebolt targets one person.
Okay, cool. So Breck's gonna pull this like epic action movie, like finger guns, and I'm gonna get the person that Lulu said was important, and then I'm gonna get this son of a bitch who just hit me in the face.
All right. Go ahead and make your 2 attack checks. We'll do Paunles first.
Okay.
You can do it.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think she meant
range
Ixil, not Paunles, right?
Okay, so it's a +5. All right, we can handle a +5, guys.
You were getting Paunles, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so
Almost
16 plus
and
5, 21.
That absolutely hits.
I'm not concerned about the heart blood. I'm concerned about stop, and you stop too.
All right. So go ahead and roll your attack for the.
Oh, the other one was a 12 plus 5, which is a 17.
They hit both. So go ahead and roll damage for Paunles.
Damage is a d10, which are right here in my vampire pile. Hashtag vampire people. Cool.
You're a vampire.
Yeah.
Yes. I got a 9, no hunger craziness, and then a 3.
All right. And do you have a attack? Oh, no, you don't have a bonus to damage for that, right?
No, just the 1d10.
All right. So Paunles takes 9 because it's fire damage. He's not particularly resilient against it. And the dwarf that is locked up with you takes 3. All right. Anything else? That was your action, bonus action, right? Because
I'm gonna keep eating my donut because this is. I spent money on this. It's important.
Take another bite of your donut. Give me another Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no!
It's about principle, guys. 16 plus 2? 18?
You're good to go.
Whew.
No negative effects.
I don't like I have to keep rolling for this. I don't know if Breck notices. I think Breck is just like focused on this stuff and it's just like automatic eating. We've all been there.
That's fair. It's habitual.
Yes.
Charlung, make a death save. Yeah.
Question mark?
All right. Well, you have 1 success. Congratulations.
Well, actually, so is it a Constitution save or is it a straight D20?
It's a straight D20.
Okay, so then that was not a success.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know. I couldn't find a button for death save, so I hit con save. And
Yeah, no, it's just
figured
a straight D20 roll.
All right.
All right, so you have 1 failure. You're slightly closer to the grave. Then that brings us to this sucker right here, who's going to step in and take a swing on Breck with the rolling pin. 18 hits.
Breck does not approve. Yes, 18 hit.
8 bludgeoning as you take a rolling pin to the face.
Uh,
And it goes.
I think it should probably knock the donut out of his hand.
it does. I am super disappointed.
No, actually, because you're taking a bite of the donut, what it does is it as they come down, it like knocks your hand into your face, and so now your face is just splattered with jelly donut filling.
Super disappointed.
And that's their turn. So Charlie, what would you like to do?
I'm going to go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on Charlung at 2nd level. It's 11.
All right, Charlung, you are up and stable and have 11 hit points, but you are still prone.
I'm also going to throw a Bardic Inspiration to Charlung because I feel like they need it.
All right. So they are inspired, awake, have 11 hit points, and prone. All right. That brings us to the dwarf that's on the other side of Breck, who's going to take another swing with that battle axe. 18 to hit, 9 slashing.
Am I just too pretty? Is that the problem here?
Yes, that might be the problem. Are you still up?
Barely.
All right. So yeah, Breck is getting just worked from both sides.
Not in the fun way.
Not in the fun way, no. by these dwarves. Tan, give me a death save, please.
You add anything to this?
It's a straight D10 roll.
D10 roll.
Or D20 roll, I'm sorry, not D10.
Okay, 14.
14. See, Roz mentioned vampire and it threw me.
All Raz's fault.
Yeah, it is. So you have one successful death save.
Yay!
And that then brings us to Ixel. Ixel is going to, like a fucking coward, take off.
Good. Get out of here. Take your pet.
That's because I yelled at him. He's scared.
He doesn't seem interested in taking his pet with him. So this dwarf is going to, not seeing literally anyone, going to try to make his way over to Haiku, basically bump into Lulu, realize she's there, and take a disadvantaged attack against her since she's invisible.
Do I get an advance? Do I get to opportunity attack that one?
They're
For
not
bumping
actually
into me?
leaving your space, so no.
Ah,
They had a 12 to hit you. I assume that does not hit.
no.
All right. Yeah, they swing wild and miss. And that brings us to Haiku.
All right, I'm gonna look at Paunles and I'm just gonna say, "Just fucking die, you bulbous fucking cunt!" And I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt on him at 2nd level.
Go ahead and roll.
I feel like this is the face Oliver made when he said that. I'm like,
I think everybody paused a little bit, like, whoa.
And that's 18 to hit.
18 hits.
All right, so it's gonna be 2d12 plus the d6 necrotic damage.
Roll.
Gonna be 14, 15, 16, 17 damage.
Okay. So
And I'm gonna back up a bit.
I need Lulu.
motherfucker got fucked up because he got in the way.
I need Lulu to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay, so I already have advantage.
You do.
I'm gonna say I get advantage on those. Let me get my modifier. 19.
All right, so you like bend backwards like the fucking Matrix, right? As all 417 pounds of Paunles Finn explodes.
Oh, good.
Just showering the immediate area in bloody, gory, chunky, gravy-ridden mounds of flesh.
So with that, I will also have to say, what about the heart's blood? Ah!
An errant piece of bone fragment hits this dwarf right like in the brainstem and just kills them. They drop dead.
What's happening?
Tan is laying on the ground, looking like Peter Venkman in that first encounter with Slimer, just covered head to toe in various fluids.
Oh, hit me while I'm down.
That's gross.
At least they're not juggalo fluids, because that was a weird episode.
That's true. Out of all the fluids that Tan has encountered.
Segment probably win.
I mean, that's fair. The Gauntling just kind of looks over and makes like a very, very sad face at the remains of Paunles Finn.
It's okay. Some of this has got to be Heart's Blood, so I'm just gonna rub it around until I get something.
I just see Haiku running in the blood, rubbing his knife everywhere.
Some of this has got to be Heart.
Well, that'll have to wait because that was your turn. I mean, you can move in closer if you want to.
Staying back.
Okay, go over and help Dan out with that.
All right. That brings us to Ithrin.
Okay. So I saw in the Zoom chat that people were bringing Charlong back up.
Yes.
Okay. Can I get to Tan from here?
Let's see. You
It's like she's
are
35
35 feet. So yeah, you can run over and reach her.
Okay.
I do have healing words, so if it requires you to like get yourself hurt, then don't do it.
All right. Well, so I gotta run through the
Bless you.
Kelder Dwarf too. Is that okay?
You will provoke if you do.
Oh, okay. I can take it. Tan's worth it.
All right.
Oh, wait. Oh. Hmm.
There is a pet over there. Be careful.
Yeah, you might want to wait for Sarah's healing word.
Yeah. All right. I'll just take a 5-foot step and whack the Kelder Dwarf with my. What will I whack him with? I'll whack him with my quarterstaff.
All right. Are you casting Shillelagh on that first?
I do not have that spell.
Oh.
I just
What's
like the
a
name of that. Right.
Yeah.
Shillelagh.
Oh,
Shillelagh.
I know this answer because my very first D&D character ever, AD&D, that was the one spell I spammed, which is why I didn't take it for this one. It gives your wooden weapons a bonus.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Shillelagh.
It's bonus to your wood. Actually, it's any melee weapon in 5th edition, I believe.
I remember the AD&D version. I don't know this one. Anyway, I rolled a 20, not natural.
20 will absolutely hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Hooray! Two damage.
Excellent. You crack him in the back of the skull, and she looks over at you like, "What are you doing?"
Ippin will say, "No, bad."
I love it. All right, Paunles will take this this turn to be dead. That's
As he should.
yeah. Lulu, it is your action. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna get the pet. We're gonna try to take its head off this time because the mouth is clearly the problem. So let's take care of that.
The mouth is the problem, and you can see the mouth is sort of descending towards Tan.
Oh, nat 20.
Excellent. All right, go ahead.
Nat 20.
Okay, wait. Damage.
So I've never done this before, so I get a savage attack as well, which is another damage die on top of whatever.
It's 3d12 plus your strength.
Okay, so 1. So that's 24 plus 26.
Nice. It is resistant to that, so it takes 13.
God bless America.
You get you a magic weapon.
America's ass.
Yeah. God bless America's ass.
You hit it, and it looks over at you, doesn't see anything, and continues descending down towards Tan.
Next time I'll just put it in a headlock.
Holland, it is your action. What would you like to do?
Can I run over and smash this pet?
You absolutely can. You're close enough.
Hammer! Woo!
Yep. All right, let me. Oh, cool, you move me. Cool. All right, let's see.
Throw it in the well.
So it's 17 plus 4.
Oh yeah, that'll
hit.
Nice.
And then it's a 1d10 plus 2, right? Because it's bow-handed.
Yep.
All right.
And that's not a magical hammer either, right?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
it's magical if you look at it.
So it was a 1 plus 2, so that's a 3.
So you deal 2 damage to it, or 1 damage to it. I'm sorry. Bonus actions, multi attacks, action surges.
Yeah. How can I continue attacking this? Like,
you can drop an action surge for sure.
Can I use my bonus action to yell at Lulu to get it?
Yeah. Yes. And so yeah, you can absolutely use your superiority. Or if you have another.
Do I get a choice in what I do? Can I headlock it so it can't? So it has disadvantage?
When she says hit it, you just make a melee attack against it.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Melee attack. I rolled the same number. That's hilarious. But so plus 26.
Plus 5.
Yeah, absolutely. It's plus 5 to damage. So go ahead and roll your damage roll again, and then add 5 to it.
13.
13, including the plus
Wait,
5?
13 plus 4, 17. 17. I'm sorry, I forgot my plus 4.
Then plus 5.
Yep, because
I did add the 5.
Oh, plus,
you already had 5.
Right, so 17 total?
Yeah.
So that's 8 it actually takes. All right, you bang into it. It looks over and doesn't see you again. So it seems confused. It's not the sharpest spoon in the shed. But that's the end of Alan's turn, correct? Or are you going to action search?
What do you mean action surge? How can I do that?
You're a fighter, right?
Yeah.
You have
In
your actions.
Yeah, in your features, you should
Put
have
down your
action
action.
surge. You can
It
spend
doesn't show that.
Really?
Are you on like actions and then all and then like scroll down? You should have like an option to action search.
Yeah,
I
if you
don't
look
have that.
under features for class features.
Oh, under features, action surge. All right, I'll do action surge again, and then take an extra action,
Yep.
and then
You get
I'll
to do it
swing
like
again.
once a rest or something, but it's.
Yeah, it says it's once.
If there's a time to do it, now is probably it.
Yeah, I'll do it. All right, let's roll tech, right?
Yep.
That's only a 10.
Okay, swing and miss.
Yeah.
All right. It was worth a shot, though. Now that you have its attention, it's going to turn its full multi-attack routine on you because it can't see.
Okay.
It can't see Lulu, and it's not smart enough to realize that it's being hit by somebody invisible.
That's fair.
So we have claw. Claw. Wait. Does the 17 hit you?
Yeah, I'm AC 14.
All right, then all 3 hit you. So from the first claw, you will take.
Can I parry?
Do you have a special ability? Let's do that.
Yeah.
As a reaction.
It says, hang on. When another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend one superiority die to reduce the damage by the number you roll on your superiority die plus 2.
You can do that, absolutely. It's a good call. I would recommend doing that. You want to pick which one? I'll let you pick which one you do that for.
Okay.
The bite. Pick the bite.
So the first claw deals 5. Second claw deals 10. The bite deals 8.
I just parry 5 damage out of that.
All right, so we'll stop the first claw. That's fine.
Okay.
So you take 10 piercing, or I'm sorry, 10 slashing, 8 piercing, and I need you to make Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay, 1 second. I'm trying to put my 18 damage.
So you like knock the first claw out of the way with your hammer, and then just catch a claw like up
And
under your ribs, and then you're bit right on the nose.
Aw, not the nose. And then Constitution saving throw is what? What do I roll for that again? Just a D20.
Yeah, D20 to add your Constitution saving bonus.
15.
Okay, you're not affected by the maximum hit point loss.
I'm like already. Woo!
That brings us to Breck. So Breck, you're prone at the moment. No, you're not prone. I'm sorry. You're fine.
I mean,
You're just
I'm low
hurt.
health, but I think I'm up.
Yeah, you're up. Sorry.
Who
What would
am
you
I
like to
near?
do?
How far away is Tan? Because Tan's still like down, right?
Tan's 30 feet from you, but there's also 2 combatants between you.
So
Don't
if
do
I
So-
ran away, I'd have 2 opportunity attacks.
Right.
Don't do it.
Okay.
We lost Mike again.
Yep.
He was a valiant companion.
Yeah.
He's back.
Rubbing the blood in the knife and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
It keeps happening.
Okay. So I am all out of twin spelling. I think I'm gonna magic missile. Does one of them look rougher than the other?
The one that the Ithrin just hit in the back of the head is rougher than the other one.
Okay, I would like to hit them with 2 magic missiles and the other with 1.
Okay.
All right, give me 1 second. Okay, 1 fell down. I have a 4 and a 3, and I got to reroll 1
All right, so that one's going to take 7, 8, 9.
and a 3.
And this one's going to take 4.
And I'm gonna say, "Back off, bros."
Right on. You shoot them both with magic missiles, and they say, "Ouch!"
Good.
It hurts. Charlene,
And tap.
you are.
Message received.
Charlene, you are
Yep.
prone.
I'm gonna stand up.
All right, that's half your move. What would you like to do
All
with
right.
the rest of your move?
I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself,
All right.
and then I'm gonna twiddle around with some sorcery points as a bonus action, and that's it.
Okay, beautiful. That is your turn. That brings us to this one who you just shot. Gonna swing on Charlene, because Charlene just got up and that's scurry. That's not a great axe that they're hitting you with. It's not your attack. What the hell? Hit the wrong button. Sorry. A 6, I assume, does not hit you, Charlene.
Nope.
They swing wide. That's their turn. Charlie. It is your action. What would you like to do?
All right, I will cast my other level 2 spell, Healing Word on Tan.
Excellent.
It's 6.
All right, so Tan, you are awake, stable. You have 6 hit points. If your hit point maximum will let you go up to 6 right now.
By that, I know you said I had 16.
Right,
You're minus 16.
your hit point maximum is reduced by 16 right now.
Yeah, I can't. I gotta go to 5. All right.
So what does that? So what does that make your hit point maximum right now?
5.
Okay, so you're up and at the maximum amount of hit points you can have at the moment.
And Healing Word is actually a bonus action.
Right.
So I am going to shoot at number 2 with my short bow.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, that absolutely hits.
5 damage.
You shoot her on the shoulder, and she lets out a wail. Ah! That brings us to her turn. She's going to try to move through these two toward you, Charlie, because she's not very smart today. So that does provoke attacks of opportunity from Breck and Ithrin.
Breck's gonna take it.
I will also take it. Oh, I don't get it. I don't think.
Can the spell be an attack of opportunity?
No, it's got to be a melee attack.
Melee.
I assume a 10 will not hit.
10 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
Oh, that's not a crossbow either then.
Nope, so it'd have to be like a either a punch or
Okay, I have dagger and unarmed strike. Those are the two
you
that
can
look.
use dagger if you wanted to. And just
Dagger. Okay, I'll do dagger.
stick her as she runs by.
Yeah. Be
Yep,
like,
stab,
Pop
stab.
check.
pew pew. Okay. Or one pew. 24. 15 plus 4 is 19.
Absolutely hits.
And then the damage is 1d4 plus 2. 1. 4 plus 2 is 6. Ah, good. That was like the best it could be.
What was the best it could be? So you've kind of stabbed her, and she's bleeding, and she's in pretty bad shape, but not too bad a shape to swing this battle axe at Charlie.
No.
But a 7, I assume, does not hit. Is that correct? Charlie just kind of sidesteps as the battle axe hits the floor.
Yeah,
Charlie just looks
my
like a
AC's not
badass.
quite that bad.
10. You're prone. You're awake.
Run
You're
away.
Covered in just slime and blood and grossness, and you smell of rotten fruit.
Pissed.
You're pissed. You were unconscious. I need you to roll a d8 for me, please.
Let's see what this one is. Don't memorize these yet. Can't even memorize that I'm a monk. Oh. It's lust. I wish I was more pissed.
So you just woke up and you're just really horny all of a sudden. You're covered in gravy blood and you wake up horny.
This is something that,
I mean,
Chan's gonna need to talk about with a therapist at some point.
Right.
let's not kink shame.
Yeah, guys. If I like gravy blood, I like gravy blood.
You and Mike can go roll in that later. He's looking for the heart's blood.
Blood that is gravy as your king. But no. Still pissed. Was thinking about I can still smell it, so I'm not gonna put my mouth on it.
Okay.
I think
I'm just gonna call that a win in itself.
the pet is just right next to me still, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
I think I would like to not have it next to me anymore.
Okay,
So
how would you like to achieve
I
that?
will do the fist of unbroken air, which will send him 30 feet away,
Oh, nice.
and he has to make a strength saving throw.
And is that
he is-
he gets knocked back 30 feet regardless?
Yeah. Well, yeah, chosen creature within 30 feet must. Within 30 feet. Maybe I should read. Must make a strength saving throw. Does he not get thrown away? Oh, you can push the creature back 20 feet away, but on a failure, it takes 3d10 bludgeoning damage plus an extra 1d10 for each additional key point, and you push the creature 20 feet away
Okay, so
and not get prone.
he failed his save. He got a 10. I assume that's less than your key save DC. Yeah. So go ahead and roll that 3d10 unless you're going to spend extra key on it.
Yeah, I'll spend the extra key. I'll do 4d.
When they're pushed away, is that an attack of opportunity?
No, they have to leave your threat range of their own power.
Damn it.
Yeah, that would be... Well, think about how bad that would be if you have a bunch of people who can shove each other around.
You mean good, Travis. You mean good. You're on the wrong side.
I ran well, Tori's deciding how much key she's going to spend. Quick side note: I was running the Horde of the Dragon Queen, and one of our characters was playing a barbarian who had like the Shield Master feat. So they would drink potions of giant growth and knock dragons prone during the fights.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I want to do that.
I got
Ridiculous.
altogether 19.
Okay.
Oh wait, 3. That's 4. Sorry, I spent an extra one. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
And okay, I'm sorry. 7 plus 27 is 34.
34 total?
Yeah, and then he's hit 20 feet away and knocked prone.
Okay.
I would want to send him, against the wall.
So he doesn't quite hit the wall, but he does, like, you hear, like, bones shatter as Tan sits up and swings her fist, and he goes flying backward.
That's
Um,
impressive.
and
Damn.
Alan and Lulu, go ahead and give me a perception check real quick. And Haiku, you had moved up closer to dig into the blood, right? After he burst?
No, I actually like backed away a bit.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm actually on my
21
right now.
You got a what?
21.
Okay. You can see that brand on her neck, like, glowing a little bit. Just a little bit. There's, like, a reddish sort of glow to it.
We're going to talk about that later, weirdo.
And Alan, what did you get on your perception check?
12.
Okay, you don't notice it.
Yeah.
All right.
Too much blood.
That brings
I
us
don't
to...
give a damn.
And do you want to take any movement, Tan? Because the way I'm envisioning this is like you sat up and did the hit, so you're still sitting on the ground right now. Dripping with goo.
Ugh.
Yeah, I would like to attempt to get the goo off of me. If I could maybe do like a spin flap. See if I could.
You stand up and just start scraping goo. Why am I dripping with goo?
Ugh. Ugh.
I am Russian, and I do not know why.
Ugh.
And that brings us to Ixel, who continues running the fuck away.
I'll and crossbow that motherfucker.
This dwarf takes this opportunity to be very dead. Haiku, what you got?
I'm gonna run over here, and I'm gonna hit this thing with an Eldritch Blast.
All right. A bow. Go ahead and roll. It's prone, so you have advantage.
Go with my first roll. I rolled a 17.
Oh, yeah.
And then... Oh, yeah, to move the hex towards this thing.
Okay.
So it takes 9 force damage plus 6 necrotic damage. And it gets pushed back 10 feet.
So you hit it, and it slides into this wall, and it bursts when it does. But unlike Paunles Finn, who burst in like this like gooey sort of messiness, this thing almost like dusts when it hits the wall. Like its skin rips open. Like, imagine if you took a very thin paper bag filled with bones and smacked it against the wall, and the paper bag just sort of splits and the bones fly out. That's kind of what it looks like when it hits the wall.
Ugh.
And just
not as bad as the gravy blood.
Falls into a pile of death.
A pile of death.
That's 2! I killed 2!
Haiku's gonna get some high fives later.
Because Haiku's saying that.
Yeah, are you saying that in character?
Yeah. And I'll move my hex towards this guard right here.
All right. That brings us to Ifrin.
On Dex.
Wait, is that a guard or a dwarf?
Dwarf, yeah, my bad.
I was like, oh shit, the guards are here.
Not yet, no.
It's like when they did the thunder booming.
That never goes well for us.
You mean it always goes excellent for us?
They're on their way. Just saying.
Okay, somebody look for a way out.
Yeah, so on that note, has anyone looted this guy's body yet?
Which guy's body? Paunles's?
Yeah.
There is no body.
There's no body to loot. There's loot laying around in the blood, probably, yes, but
not worth it.
Like, you see coins.
I mean, Ifrin regularly goes dumpster diving, So I feel like she'd be like, "Oh, this is gross, but it's not worse than last Wednesday." And pause through looking for a treasure.
So you're gonna run up to his remains,
Yes.
past the combatants that are still fighting.
They've got it handled.
I expect money after this.
All right, so you run up and give me an investigation check, but and I'll give you the wherewithal to step around this
Oh, I
dwarf
appreciate
so
that.
you don't accidentally provoke.
Oh, that's pretty good. That would be 20, not natural.
Yeah, so as you're going through the junk and the blood and the grossness, you find several of those pastries that he ate. And he actually had 3 scrolls that are rolled up in scroll cases.
The pastries are tempting, but given like how he died,
They
it
gave
hurts.
him
It
20 hit
hurts.
points.
It hurts to turn down food, but I'm gonna do it. I will take the scrolls.
All right, you grab
I'm
the
gonna
scroll
take those
cases.
pastries later.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, there's a total of, we'll say, 8 pastries laying around among.
I'm gonna go get those. I don't care. 20 hit points. That's a lot. I don't know, get some water or something. I don't know.
All right. And that is the end of the round. Do you all want to go a little late? Because we are at 10 o'clock.
I'm good.
Yeah, same.
8 o'clock where I am. It's fine.
Sarah, I know you got to get up in the morning, so.
I'm fine.
All right, cool. That brings us to Lulu. Are you going to take this turn grabbing pastries?
No, Lulu doesn't grab pastries in the middle of battle.
Yeah. So, quick clarification. I've got 3 unidentified scrolls.
Yes, they're in scroll cases at the moment, so you wouldn't be able to stop and read them anyway. I mean, you could, but you have to stop and open the scroll cases.
A little too chaotic for that right now. I'll just put them in my pack.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna grapple the pet so that he can't do any more damage. I'm gonna
dead as shit. So the only 2 that are left are the thugs.
Yeah, Haiku turned the pet into bones.
I thought that was somebody else. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't care whoever's
Which numbered
closest.
thugs are still there?
So we've got number 3 and number 2 are still up.
Okay.
So I'm not on astral. So whoever's closest to killing people who are slowly dying.
All right, so you step up behind this one and take a swipe.
All right, let's do it. We got a 23.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
9.
All right, this one's not resistant to your damage, so.
Good. Finally, somebody's got to not be resistant to me.
You chop them in like the lower back, and they're like, ah!
Do they see me even though I'm invisible?
No. Holland, it is your action. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go and attack that dwarf too.
All right. So you run over and take a swipe as well.
I'm wondering if we should go follow Ixel though.
Yeah, if you want to. I'll come with you after I'm done killing this guy.
They do have a 2-round head start on you.
Yeah, okay, so I'll just swipe at this dude then.
All right, so you step in, hammer swinging. Go ahead and make your attack check.
I was a 19 plus.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
D10. Yeah, I got nat 10, so plus 2, 12 damage.
All right.
Nice.
You crack them on top of the skull, and they're like, ugh! They're very, very. You're just beating the shit out of this poor dwarven woman. And that brings us to the pet, which is now dead. That brings us to Breck.
I'm impressed Breck's still alive, to be honest. There's only one actively attacking me, right?
That is correct. And that one is now getting jumped from behind by two very large women who are also very angry.
Good.
There are many who would pay good money for this, but this dwarf is not one of them. She's not impressed.
He also has disadvantage against dexterity throws. So
That's
you
true.
got anything?
Can I use magic missile on that person?
Absolutely. If you got a spell slot left, yeah.
I do. I used all my second levels. I didn't use all my first. So I will boom, boom, boom that person.
All right, so that's 3d4 plus 3.
Do you want me to just add them together?
Yeah.
4, 3, 1. So 8 plus 3 is 11.
All right. That drops this one dead.
Nice.
Good.
Bam, bam, bam. And on the third one, like, their head turns around almost completely and, like, looks at Aland as you see the light go out of her eyes. She
I'm
falls
sure
over
Alan enjoyed that.
You'd appreciate that. You're welcome.
Very good.
Blank magic missiles.
So that kills
Dwarf number 2.
dwarf 3. Yep. Let me pull them out. And that brings us to Charlon.
Dwarf 2. Just gonna hit him with the Ray of the Frosty.
All right.
16 hit them.
Oh, yeah.
They take 7 cold.
And their speed is reduced by 10, right?
10. Yep.
All right. Now they are still in pretty... Oh, no, they're dead.
Yay!
You turn around and let go of a ray of frost, and they freeze like you've never seen somebody freeze off of that spell before.
Nice.
And just fall
I'll push them over.
They like break when they land, like an arm comes off.
Very good.
So I don't want to say that we're done with combat because Lulu's going after that guy who's running with aggressive. So I don't know if anybody else is running, but I'm about to go get him.
All right, so you're taking
I'm
off
gonna roll
running.
around in the blood and just find any heart blood and any organs I find. I'm just gonna try and smush that in there.
So you're like rubbing a
Shit,
kidney
in
on the
there.
blade, like, is that a heart?
Yeah.
If she goes running, I'll follow.
This
I mean,
no, just kind of rubbing it everywhere.
All right,
Oh
so
God, you're a hot mess over there.
Lulu goes running, but none of you see it.
oh yeah, none of us know.
That's okay. I'm gonna get him.
No, you need us. Don't be dumb.
That's okay. I don't have to be quiet about it. I'm going, guys. I'm gonna go get him.
Oh well,
All
then
right.
in that case, I'll go chasing too.
All right, so you go chasing off, and Alan, you're chasing as well?
Yeah.
All right. Like, who's playing in the
I
blood?
think it should be faster because I am part horse.
I think that the
Yes,
guy's
mate.
gonna piss his pants when he sees all three of us running at him.
Or 2 of us.
Oh yeah, that's true. One is invisible.
Assuming he's still there.
Tan, what are you doing?
I think I will. I think if people are like, "Let's get him," I'm like, "Okay."
All right, so you get up, flap your wings,
Yeah, I'll
and
follow out there.
start following. Haiku, you're playing in the blood. Ithrin, you're doing what?
Playing.
Like, all right, you guys can go get him. What scrolls did I get?
All right, you crack open the scrolls and start to investigate them. I'll get back to that in a second. What does that?
Y'all
Breck,
should probably run. Just saying.
Breck, what are you doing?
I mean, Breck can't leave a lady by herself. Ithrin's here studying. Like, everybody else running. Is Charlie staying here?
So I was about to ask, Charlie, what are you doing?
If nobody's in need of immediate help, I'm gonna start leaving.
Like going out the front door or running after the rest of everybody?
I'll probably follow everybody.
All right.
Well, someone has to get the cart, right?
I don't want Ithrin to be by herself.
Can Hope know the command "Go home"?
It's a great question.
Great. Go to your kennel.
All right, so you all take off running towards this, and you get to that back room, and there's a, basically like a window that's been broken out that Ixel apparently dashed out of. I'll get back to that in a second. You're looking at your scrolls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You see 2 scrolls of Charm Person.
Yay.
One scroll of Teleportation. And 1 scroll of Raise Dead.
Ooh. All right.
Oh, nice.
Go ahead and make notes of that. As the majority of you pour out this back window onto the street, you do see 6 guards and what appears to be, based on the way they're dressed, a priestess of Manaway making their way up the road toward the bakery, like coming
What
along
do we
this way.
know?
Priestess of Manaway, that's for Dan.
Know of the priestess. Like, what do we know of that? Like, are they good? Do they want to help people who are hurt? What, like?
Manaway is the goddess of the sea, basically. They are good. Those are the priestesses that Tan ran into. This isn't specifically that priestess, but that is the religion of the priestesses that Tan ran into earlier.
I don't trust them, and I think I need to fly back in and warn the people to get out.
All right, you break from the group. I assume the rest of you continue running. Yes.
Yes.
I will leave.
Leave where?
Looks like there's a back door. I will take. I'm sorry.
Just let me park everyone where they're going to be.
Somebody grab the cupcakes.
You're going to be out here.
They're on my face, Lulu. You want some?
You gotta get them first.
You're there.
She's
Tan,
talking about the
you
gravy cupcakes.
Stopped and kind of come back there, and Charlie, you're like scooting out the window, basically. And that's where we'll wrap game up for this week.
Woo!
Paunles Finn is so dead.
Paunles Finn is dead. Congratulations.
Did I get any blood of that heart on there?
I mean, you have literally no way of knowing. You have a lot of blood on there. There's at least like a 1/8 chance that there's heart blood on there.
Oh my god! Did I get some heart blood?
I feel
need that heart blood.
Is gonna want to just prestidigitation you and just be like, "Oh my god, bro! Here's your shower. I didn't touch the knife. It's fine."
Yeah, you have no real way of knowing if there's actual blood from his heart on there.
Knife doesn't do anything.
Knife doesn't really seem to do anything.
Damn.
Well, actually, make a perception check.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Whoa!
And that's gonna be 17.
So you can sort of tell that the knife seems to be drinking a little bit of the blood as you're sort of sifting through it.
Nice.
I'm satisfied. Okay. I did my job.
You did your job. This is true. We had a bit of.
You know what pausing right here means? We're not going to level.
Pausing right here does mean you're not going to
7.
level. That's true.
Man.
Well, I got to be bringing up sad stuff. It's not my fault. We ran out of time. All right. So on that note, that's where we will wrap things up for tonight. So any questions, comments, complaints, or concerns?
We didn't level.
We didn't level.
Your comment is noted. All right. Then yeah, let's go ahead and do our outros. So let's start things off with Charlie. Go ahead and give us your pertinence, please.
I am Sarah Sharnabury, she, her. I play Charlie, also she, her. And I am an author and an author tuber, and I just made a Sims channel also on YouTube. So my personal channel, or my author channel, Sarah Sharnabury Author, and then my Sims channel is Wordsmith Simmer, and then I'm Wordsmith Sarah everywhere on the internet. Except for Facebook, because I don't go there because it's evil.
That's all accurate. Next up, we have Tan. Please give us your pertinent details.
Hey, I am Tori Clark, she, her. I play Tan, also she, her. As of right now, I'm actually just working on having some fun with the 7 deadly sins in my own way. So this is always fun. I like bringing them out in the Tan way as well. Because that's different than me, surprisingly. But yeah, enjoying the fact that Tan is going to hopefully go back and tell people that they might be gone now. So no. I'll be back and there's just going to be another tiefling licking your blood. You're like, gosh,
Game
darn
with a
it.
job.
Beautiful. And is there anything that you wanted to share with the class, promote, so on and so forth?
Nothing. They're in the works. Nothing is good to promote yet.
All right. Fair enough. Charlon, give us your pertinence, please. Preferably unmuted.
It happens.
Nope, still muted.
Sorry, my dog and all sorts of things just went all off at the same time.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, I'm Corey Frang. They, them. Charlong, also they, them. And I'm a software developer, mostly working lately on a video game called Caves of Cud. And we're getting pretty close to launching one of our biggest changes. We kind of like rebalanced all the physical mutations in the game, which is cool now because like the physical mutants can do wacky things like grow hands out of their backs, and then have extra weapon slots.
Like
it's a
the
lot
dark
of fun.
backward?
Yeah, no, but whatever you want to imagine it as, we haven't really defined it. I had one character that like ended up with like a twig growing out of their arm, and like I had a face hand, which I don't know how that happened, but I don't know,
Like Vampire Hunter
weird.
D?
Yeah, like face hand.
Oh, you had a hand?
Like a hand on my face.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, not a face on your hand. That would be like Vampire
No.
Hunter D.
Yeah. Anyway.
And Caves of Cud's
Weird
on
game.
Steam right now, right?
Yep.
Beautiful. Thank you. And next up we have Aland, despite the fact that the cameras shifted, despite the fact that I supposedly pinned them in place. So Aland, please give us your pertinence.
Okay, hi guys, my name is Milena. I play Holland, who is always super let down whenever I try to do something and fail. Like, you don't understand is the worst feeling. I just want to do awesome, like, hulkish things, but I can't. In real life, I'm an artist and YouTuber, and I have something that I'm working on, but I can't share it yet, so maybe next time.
Hopefully next time.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
If it is the thing that I think it is. I'm hoping we can next time.
Nice.
Next up, we have Lulu. Please give us your pertinence. And happy birthday!
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. I'm super excited that I got advantage on
What a terrible time to freeze.
this session.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
You froze.
You're
You're back.
Okay, good. I said I'm super excited that I got to have advantage on this one because I love the fighting. It's my favorite part. So I am Allie DeVries. I play Lulu. I think that the next time, I don't know if Travis will let me do it, but that hook I created for the Basilisk is going to be like a Mortal Kombat. Get over here. I'm ready.
I think we can make something like that happen. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, I'm super excited. Stay tuned, guys.
Awesome. And next up we have Ithrin. Give us your pertinence, please.
Hey, my name is Rachel. Me and Ithrin are both she, her. I am a game writer and editor in Los Angeles. Let's see, I've got a bunch of stuff in the works, nothing that's like publication ready. So I contributed editing to Mindside Theater, Changeling the Dreaming. That just came out. Yeah, so check that out. That's Storyteller's Vault. It's a lot of fun. It's a really fun game. It is LARP, and nobody can LARP right now, I guess, unless you're in New Zealand. But eventually we'll be able to go outside again.
Have you noticed a lot of sales in New Zealand? Like, do they know if there's a lot of people in New Zealand like LARPing right now? Is that a thing that's happening?
I actually don't get I don't get that data, so I don't know.
Well, I hope so. If you're in New Zealand and watching this and LARP, you should buy it.
Yeah, check this out. It's a lot of fun. But if you want your Changeling fix right now, I will be running a Changeling the Dreaming game with Tori and a couple other people. That will be tomorrow night on the Onyx Path channel. We are Changeling pirates. Last game they beat up some werewolves, so next game should be a lot of fun.
And we're fighting with each other, so that's great.
Also that.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely check that out. And if you haven't yet done so, please head over to the Onyx Path Twitch and follow and sub. It is September still, so you can get discounts on your subs. But yeah, there's a lot of good programming over there, not the least of which is, in fact, run by Rachel. So thank you for that as well.
Tori helps.
Tori does help, that's true. Tori's got like this awesome pirate garb that she rocks for the...
Yeah, everyone wears really cool costumes.
It's true. It's true. Next up, Haiku, go ahead and give us your pertinent details, please.
Hey guys, I'm Mike Mutant. I play Haiku, warlock with the really bad internet connection. Sorry about that all the time. I am a comic artist from Chicago. I have a Patreon, patreon.com/Mike Mutant. My first issue of my comic The Freaks is on there in its entirety. And I forgot to upload something today, so I guess I'll do that after we get off stream.
Beautiful. And next up, that brings us to Breck. Give us your pertinent details, please.
Hi, my name's Roz. I'm she, her. I play Breck, who is he, him, and going through a lot of emotions again, because not only did we have Tan covered in goo and couldn't get up, and we had Haiku doing his thing and trying to be redeemed with the crazy he just told me about, which is why we're all here in the first place. And then seeing people fall over here and fall over there, taking out the bad guys. It has been a wild tonight.
It has been a while tonight. That's
the donut even got smashed in the face. There wasn't even the donut revelation there. Like it didn't resolve. That's okay.
It's true. Yeah, you were robbed of half a donut, which has caused people to go on like a vengeance-driven killing spree before. So.
Exactly. You know, there are Quentin Tarantino movies. That's absolutely right. So, but Roz, I'm in the Air Force. I painted my nails green tonight. It's kind of a super cool diversity win because in the Air Force, traditionally, you can only wear colors that complement the uniform and your skin tone, which are typically like pinks or purples, depending if you're light skin or dark skin. But now they got rid of the skin tone qualification. As long as it doesn't distract from the uniform, you can wear whatever color nail polish you want. It might sound kind of trivial, but this is another step in our progression of equity. We just got allowed to wear pants in the last uniform where females were mandated to wear skirts this year. So now we can wear pants. We have green nail polish. Moving on up. And I'm really excited about all the inclusiveness. So since I am the boss lady of this schoolhouse, I'm trying to do all the new cool weird things to show people like it's okay. You follow the rules, but you can have a personality. And so now I have olive green nail polish. Hopefully it works with my civilian clothes as well.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. And congratulations to yourself and all of the other people in the Air Force. And thank you again for serving. Appreciate
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. And I guess that leaves me. I'm Travis Legg. They that or he him. They them's fine too. But I am the game master of all the games on this channel. I also am the programming coordinator for the Onyx Path channel on Twitch. Just once again, want to remind you all that it's September, so new subs get discounts. Gift subs, I believe, get discounts. It's a good time to sub if you haven't done so yet. Get access to all of our VOD immediately when you sub. I also have a Patreon where we put up the VODs and the for this stream and the other streams on this channel, as well as the podcast for my other game that I run on this channel, which is Scarred Lands: A Family Affair. Speaking of Scarred Lands, I am the line developer for Scarred Lands for Onyx Path Publishing. We've had a lot of cool stuff coming out recently. We just dropped some magic item decks, so if you're into Dungeons and Dragons but haven't tried out Scarred Lands yet, you can actually buy card decks that have all the magic items that are available in the game. There's also a spell deck, so you can check out the spells, and all of those are really good indicators of the flavor of Scarred Lands. So you can try that out at your table and see if it's the type of setting you might want to check out. They're pretty affordable. You can get the decks as print and play PDFs, and they're only like $3 a pop. Otherwise, you can order them print on demand, and I think they run around $12 per deck. But there's a lot of cards in each deck, and that's why. So lots of cool stuff in there. I'll have another big announcement, hopefully very soon, that does involve Mike and Milena, among various other folks.
Yeah, what the heck?
But that's gonna it's just
on it.
not yet. I can't yet. I'm sorry. I thought I was going to be able to this week, but it all will become illuminated as to why we have to wait. But it's good things.
Will
the
Patreon you get special access?
I will let the patrons know minutes before I let everyone else know.
Worth it.
It's literally the best I can do. I wish I could do better, but those decisions are being made above my pay grade. So the last thing I wanted to just bring attention to is that the founder of the Able Gamers charity is running a charity drive right now, trying to raise $1 million for their charity, so that it will go on after they pass away. Basically, the charity is focused on providing access to disabled folks for gaming, basically, be it video games, tabletop gaming, so on and so forth. So it's a really good cause. They're running a sort of massive charity drive, just inviting anyone who has a stream basically to take part in it. So I thought it would be a good thing to end on tonight, is just to ask you to head over there and drop a donation, even if it's $1. They're trying to hit $1 million. Every dollar helps. I don't know what else to say about it. I would highly recommend hitting that link, looking into the Able Gamers, seeing if it's the kind of thing you want to support. Spoiler, it is. And throw them a few bucks. And,
if 1 million gamers each gave $1.
Right, and there's obviously 1 million of you right here watching right now.
Of course.
But just as importantly as checking it out and throwing a couple bucks in there, share the link, spread it around on your social media. The world's a trash fire, so this is an opportunity to do something to make it a little bit more tolerable. There's literally no reason not to do it. So on that bright, shiny note, we're going to wrap things up here. We will be back here for this game in 2 weeks' time. But in the interim, we're going to start doing something extra fun. So keep an eye on Patreon, because it's going to drop there first. So if you haven't yet, it's patreon.com/Travis Legg, just like it's spelled under my name here. I am at Travis Legg literally everywhere on the internet, so go find me. And we will see you again real soon. Thank you all so much. Wash your hands.